Right off the hop. Walter Zhao will take this draw as the winner of this game, which is game number 41. We'll play the winner of game number 43, which is Israel, New Zealand. That'll go on at 4 o'clock. And Zhao, as he's done most of this tournament, wins the opening possession. And here comes China. Another hot day here in Jeju. A little bit of a breeze helping, but still the sun at its highest point. We'll keep these athletes needing hydration breaks, and we'll be taking a couple per quarter, I imagine. Jing Shun to Chen behind the X, and he couldn't handle the pass. Just got to keep your feet moving. Been stressing that a lot here in this tournament. For some of these lower bracket teams, just got to keep moving towards the ball, make those passes shorter. Now here's Korea with their first possession. Bouncing pass on the far side to number 9, Chu. Tanner Ham. Back to Chu. Now coming to receive the pass is Xiang Li. Right in front of us here now is number 0, Ryan Beck. Beck skips it through X with Ham. Ham on out, drives into GLE, trying to turn the corner. He does! Great save by Jamison Wong. Followed that one all the way right into the stick. Gives it off to Peng Fei. 34 runs past number 34. And now China back into the offensive zone. Will get off to Cody Lam, who had 6 last night in the game against Chinese Taipei. As China was up 11-1 after one quarter and then just kind of threw it in cruise control. And Chinese Taipei ended up outscoring them the rest of the way, but China was well in command by that point. Now here's Zhu Bei. Pushing Guo Shi to the far side with possession. Back to Zhu Bei, and then right back. Guo Shi. Zhu Bei. Check that. 18 is Nenji. 15 is Zhu Bei, who has it. Sorry, 18. Let's try this again. 15 is Zhu Bei, 18 is Nenji. And 48 is Guo Shi. Shi will carry against the short stick Jiao Young Kim. X to Brandon Chan. Splitting the roll at X, turns the corner. Brandon Chan in the middle of the field, takes the shot. Good save by the goaltender Rayo. Ball loose. Somehow China has it. Now knocked free. What's going to be the call here? And loose ball push. Possession will stay here with China. Cody Lam. Top to Zhu Bei. Now Lam again. Splits past his man, gets the middle, and he scores! Cody Lam with a wonderful split dodge. His 12th of the tournament, and gives China the 1-0 lead. Took the pass from Zhu Bei, and then just one quick move. Oh, and the defender just lost his footing. That was Caden Su. And then a bouncer past the goaltender, and China has a 1-0 lead. And Walter Zhao will take this draw against Yowan Kim. Three minutes, 30 seconds gone. Zhao will win it. He had a pair of goals off the draw yesterday. He'll take this bounce shot over top of the net. They need to take a couple more steps, but a good slide by the defense. Quickly inside, trying to find Brandon Chan. This will be over and back as China tried to attack quickly. So it'll be Korean possession with Ryan Beck. Nope, they'll throw it back up top. Son Tae-gun. To Beck right in front of our broadcast position here. Field level to the right of the Chinese bench, so a little tough for us to see the near left far corner. What monitors are for. Jaemin Lim. Beck gets his hands free. Skips it through X with Ham. And on the far side, Chu. 91 is Lim. Watched by number 91, Yu Chuan. Shot easily handled by Jamison Wong. He'll pass it off to Yu Chuan. Yu Chuan runs into the offensive zone. China changing through the midfield. On comes Peng Fei, the man they call the butterfly. Still haven't quite figured out why. He seems to really know. I like to say it's because he floats out there. And because his left looks as good as his right. Nonetheless, China trying to get a 2-0 lead here. Brendan Chan. As always, the Chinese bench hollering out the play set that they want. Taken to the net by Chen. Good handle by the goaltender Yu. And then a late flag comes. And it's going to be a holding call, I believe, on Korea. And that'll take us to our first hydration break. 1-0 on a goal by Brandon Lam. China leading Korea. You're watching the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship on World Lacrosse TV. Back here on field 2, there's a look at the Korean goaltender. Just had to go and get some confirmation. He does prefer to be called JJ Kim, so that's what we'll give him. China on the man advantage here. A bobble pass on the far side. Look at it to Cody Lamb. Loves to shoot from the right island. Walter Zhao. Chen. Body's cutting through the middle. Zhao. Inside feed, jump shot. Never made it on target. Backed up by China. And handled there by Guo Shi to Chen. 2 seconds left on the penalty. Zhao. And Korea back to even strength. There's an outside shot by Cody Lamb, handled by JJ Kim. Quickly outlet up the field. Caden Su. The long pull, fakes it, takes it, and over top of the net, backed up by Ham. And then a shot. Oh, what a save by Jamison Wong. Inside was Youngji Chu. And Jamison Wong had to be careful with that loose ball floating behind him. And now loose, eventually picked up by Luan Rong, who thought he had a goal last night. The coaches called a timeout just before he pulled the trigger. Now here's Shi on the far side. Off to Jing Shun. He's got a couple goals in this tournament. Back to Shi, number 48. As China wears the red jerseys with yellow numbers and striping. Korea, white jerseys, blue numbers. Chan to the island. Can't turn the corner. Good defense by Korea. Here's Jubei. Oh, and my tent almost just flew away. As mentioned, it is quite windy here. Brandon Chan, split dodge. And then a good defensive effort there by Eun Park. And Park's gonna find this loose ball and go for a run into the offensive zone. Eun Park skips it far side. One more, Ham, shot, off target. Backed up by Jae-min Lim. And then a shot off target. Backed up by Korea. Korea will swing it near side. Beck, shot.
Good take.
Just off target. Shoot. Shoot to Ham, drives goal line, and Jamison Wong matches sticks. And they're going to say no backup, possession China.
That was pretty close. You had it. If it was in range, you got it.
Jamison Wong.
Wow, where's the body?
And they're across center with Peng Fei. Cody Lamb on the far side. Still has the lone goal in this one. 5:40 to go. A few more seconds. We'll have another hydration break as China throws it away again. Some early first quarter jitters here for both clubs. One Lim. Leave it for Beck. From Gaithersburg, Maryland, goes to Drexel University. Chu. Far side with Jung-Hun Lee. Beck on the run, splits, trying to slip through the defense. He does, little shovel shot, hit a body in front, flip back to Jamison Wong, and again, have to be careful of that one, then picked up by Ham on the loose ball. Ham turns a corner, shot just put it wide. And under 5 minutes to go. We'll be back here on World Lacrosse TV. I appreciate that, fellas. Just the back legs mostly. Back to live action here on field number 2. Just trying to get some more sandbags on the broadcast tent here. Keep us under the shade. Here's Beck. X to Ham. Gonna drive on Ao at GLE. Try to find the cutter, doesn't connect. Nicely handled there by Jongyun Lee. And he's under some pressure. Ball bouncing towards center. That'll be an over and back call. Cody Lamb with it. Lamb tried to go quickly, but Korea back in numbers. It's matched up there with Kaiden Soo. Lamb, shot, off target, backed up by China. Kaiden Soo from Palo Verde, California, goes to Boston University. Be teammates with Murphy McLaughlin from Team Ireland. And if you are watching, wherever you're watching here on World Lacrosse TV, if you want to be interactive with me, you can find me on social media at Teddy Jenner. Let me know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Maybe you got some insights on these young athletes. Good contingent of the local Korean fans on the far side and some Chinese fans as well. Brandon Chan gives it up to Nenji. Now Lamb on the far side. Chan drives, loses possession. Good defense from Yunho Park. Back up top to Jing Shun. Now Cody Lamb gonna run off a screen, plants his feet, overhand shot. Goaltender got a piece of it, JJ Kim. Brandon Chen. Up top to Nenji. He's gonna run on the short stick, carries down the far side, will skip it to Cody Lamb, who bobbled it. He's got Kaiden Soo right on him. Now at X with Brandon Chen. He'll split. Give it off to Lamb, plants his feet, takes the shot, and he ripped it short side. Jeez, what a shot from Cody Lamb. He's got 2 to start the game here, and this is a fantastic shot from number 3. He's able to pull it short side pipe past JJ Kim. That's a wonderful take for the man from Princeton University. Give him 13 in this tournament. 2:21 to go here in the opening quarter. And Walter Zhao will win another one. Gotta be careful from some pressure from behind. Gives it off to Hee Peng Fei. As the clouds continue to move in here, could see some rainstorms this afternoon here on Jeju Island. Might kick up the humidity, but might also drop the temperatures a little bit. Now Walter Zhao with a split, carries down the alley, bounce shot turned aside by Kim. Good save by the Korean goaltender. China will start with it in the near corner. Brendan Chan. Yeah, this is the one corner that us broadcasters have the toughest time seeing. Bao Jubei. Watched there by Seo Kim Yu. Now Cody Lamb up near center. Lamb again being watched by Kaiden Soo. Splits, gets the short stick matchup. Double team comes from 2 long pulls. Got to move this ball, Mr. Lamb. And he finally loses it. Good defense there by Kaiden Soo. And eventually going to be grabbed by number 48, Guo Shi. He'll skip it through X with Chan. Chan matched up by Yunho Park. The High Island, Jubei, Lamb takes it, shot off target, no backup for China. Cody Lamb, just a shooting gallery right now. I know he's the hot stick, but gotta get a little closer on those long outside shots. There's the goaltender, JJ Kim. Throw it to center. Airmails his man. Loose ball right beside us. And Korea won't be able to keep it in play. So Tan Jun Lee will have it. 10 seconds on a running clock. And they'll bring him back. And we're just going to reset the score clock here. I thought I heard 14.5. And they set it to 1.5. There we go. 15 seconds on the clock. That'll be enough. What's a half second? I guess a half second would have taken Jameson Wong's goal away from him last night. Got to go quick here. Au will throw it deep. Picked off by the Korean defender. Might not have enough time. Can Ham release it? He does! Oh, and he missed the target. A great opportunity for Ham, Tanner Ham, but unable to find the target. 2-0's your score after the first quarter here in placement play between China and Korea at the World Lacrosse Men's Under-20 Championship.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게, 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally by World Lacrosse.
이거를 들어서 가만히 있는 공을 안 돼. 할 때, 옆에 있는 애들이랑 스위칭하면서 지원. 라이언이랑 선우가
2-0's your score here between China and Korea. 3-0's the score between Australia and Japan in favor of the Crocs from Australia. We're on field one. As that is a quarterfinal matchup, the second quarterfinal matchup here. Haudenosaunee Nationals were able to hang on and outlast Puerto Rico in a fantastic game, winning by 1 as Puerto Rico were down 3 in the final minute, scored 2 late, but were unable to find the third, and the Haudenosaunee Nationals will advance. Walter Zhao wins the draw. Nice handle by Brandon Chan. Give it off to Zhao Jingshan. Comes Luo Tao, couldn't find the pass, picked up by a Korean long pole. That's number 20, Jae Young Kim. He'll carry deep into the offensive zone. Give it off to Tanner Ham, who just missed the opening goal for Korea late in the opening quarter. Now here's Beck. Wind continues to blow here. Inside feed. Oh, one-time look inside for Lee, but he couldn't handle it. Picked up in the great save there by Jameson Wong on a point-blank attempt. And then we're going to get a flag thrown on a loose ball hit. And it'll be man down here for China. I think. Oh, check that. It's going to be interference called on Korea. So a 30-second minor. EMO opportunity here for Walter Zhao and the Chinese. Leading it 2-0 on a pair of goals by Cody Lamb. Guo Shi. Quick ball movement here. Chan. Walter Zhao. Skip pass inside and they couldn't connect. Good look for Guo Shi, but pass was a little behind him. 7 seconds remaining. You can hear the countdown from the bench officials. Pass up ahead, bobbled, and then nicely recovered by Jimin Kim. Float off to Shishang Lee. Beck gets it back from Ham. Shishang Lee. 72 is Son Taejon. Taejon. Ham at X. Watched by Ao. Goal line extended. Flips it to Beck. Fakes the pass. Fooled the cameraman, and that shot just off target. Backed up on the far side. Korea will keep possession here. Here's Jae-min Lee. Shot. Hit the target. Loose ball. Good play there defensively by Loo Jin-yu. And then Korea will cause a turnover. Tanner Ham gets inside. Bounce shot. Put it wide. And Jamison Wong will have the backup for China. So a good look there for Korea, but unable to find a way past Jamison Wong so far. So Jamison Wong will carry it. Looking for an outlet. We'll go beside him to Zhang Ao. Jamison Wong will fire it near side Hee Peng Fei, but he couldn't handle the pass. But good job keeping his feet moving to find it. And he's just going to try to run on his man, and he bobbled it again. Case of the hot potatoes here, picked up by Tanner Ham. He'll shoot a good save by Jamison Wong. Peng Fei again will try to run, circle back into his own zone. And he lost it again. And a flag down. 1 minute on the slash. And if you might be wondering why the ball is bobbling so much in these player sticks, because of the heat, the rubber on the ball is becoming very slippery. It doesn't have a lot of coarseness to it. And so it becomes almost like a greaser. And so it's slipping and falling and flying out of these fellas' sticks a little too easily. So just got to kind of take a little extra possession here, a little extra cradle. So China on their man up. Zhao to Shi. Now Brandon Chan. A little invert here. Zhao to Cody Lamb. He'll take it, scores again, short side. He loves that short side corner, does Cody Lamb. And JJ Kim just unable to track it, and it's 3-0 for China. Get a good look here. Watch this placement, the near side upper 90 for Cody Lamb. 9 goals in his last, what's that, 5 quarters and 4 minutes. He was shut out against Ireland, and ever since he's been a man on a mission. Running a Jingshun, and Cody Lamb was screaming at him to push the tempo. But sometimes holding it is a better part of valor. Walter Zhao. Cody Lamb screaming directions. They'll throw it back to Jingshun. Now Brandon Chan. Zhao still on the man up here. Cody Lamb trying to go 5-hole. Good save by JJ Kim. Penalty almost released. Kim will throw it to center. Sungwon Lim running. Pass behind his man, picked up by Beck, saved by Jamison Wong, and he keeps it between the legs. Jamison Wong up ahead. Zhao Jing-sun being pressured on the far side by Zhang Yun Li. And Brendan Mullen will call a timeout for China. They're leading it 3-0 here. Cody Lamb with all 3 goals. Good start for Brandon Mullen's club. This Korea will just have to do a little resetting. Dongwoon Won. Gotta get his fellas to settle in a little bit. There's the outside shot that was handled by Jamison Wong. And then that was the penalty that was called as the player checked Wong's stick in the crease. And here's that chance by Tanner Ham. Just bounced it wide of the far pipe. And there's that ball just popping out of Walter Zhao's stick. And Ham had it again. And that did hit the pipe on the short side. And here's this one that falls to Beck that Wong was able to corral with the low body. And he's looking very confident in between the cage. Goes to Ithaca College, does number 2. Out of Briarcliff Manor, New York. There's not too many Americans on either of these teams. A Canadian on the Chinese club. 5 Americans on the Korean team. But again, so good to see so many local nationals and hometown-born players on these clubs. It just provides such a bright future for the game of lacrosse. Brandon Chance splitting through X. Takes a couple chops, keeps his feet moving, gives it off to Cody Lamb. Jubei on the far side. Pass from Yu Nenji. Jubei back to Nenji. He's got a short stick matchup against number 55, Choi Ji-won. Jubei. Luo Tao. Pushed back by his defender. Cody Lamb. Splits, rolls. Oh, and a yard sale check by Sue. And then Lamb will get called for playing without the stick. Hydration break, good yard sale check. Gotta have a little tighter handle. You know Cody Lamb's gonna have all the attention. And Lamb walked over to Sue and say, hey, yeah, that was a good one. You got me. But it's 3-0 China leading here on Field 2. You're watching the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship on World Lacrosse TV. Here's a look at some of the Korean fans on the far side. Here supporting their club, who had yesterday off. As mentioned, they got a bye in the placements with the withdrawal of Ghana. JJ Kim will bounce it far side. Running through center, Yunho Park. Just pull to the outside, we'll skip it to Ham through X. Ham driving to the 45. Back to the long pole. He thought about it. Good skip to back shot, saved by Wong. Loose ball. And then two defenders will pass it back to the goaltender. And a nice floated pass. Handled in traffic. Yu Chuan still running. Takes a couple chops. Still has it. Good composure there by Louis Yu Chuan. Give it to Cody Lamb. The only goal scorer in this one, and he's got 3. Now with a head of steam running downhill through a screen. Takes the shot and he scores! Again, this time on the near side short pipe on his offside, Cody Lamb. 4 in a row. He can do it on his strong side, he can do it on his offside, and Cody Lamb's putting on a display here. As this time he goes stick side high past the goaltender. .804 remaining here in the half. Walter Zhao matched up with Yunho Park at the face-off dot. Zhao wins it cleanly back to his wing attack. He Ping Fei. And he'll go for a run. Peng Fei to Chan. Peng Fei had a lane down the middle, but opted to pass it off. Now Walter Zhao. On comes Guo Shi. Late man is Luo Tao. And one more substitutions, Bao Ju Bei. Tao. Now move it to the far side, Ju Bei. Brandon Chan will roll back, carry and spin. Flag thrown. Be a holding call on Jimin Kim. Chan, inside feed, and Ju Bei couldn't handle it. Pass was a little low. And another extra man opportunity coming up here for China. Korea won their first game over New Zealand 10-4, then lost 17-7 to Jamaica and 10-4 to England. China lost all 3 of their preliminary round games and got a much-needed win against Chinese Taipei last night to set up this matchup here in the 13-19 placement games. Chan gets to that goal line extended, drives the middle, and they're gonna wave it off for in the crease. Good take from Brandon Chan, but just had a little pressure on his back from Jeffrey Lin. And they'll say he was in the crease. Now Korea running on the far side with a head of steam. Tucks it, will he take it? He will, but never made it on target. Blocked on its way by Li Jingshang. Good run there by Yunho Park. And now Korea will call a timeout with 6:30 to play. This has been an entertaining one. James and Wong have been great between the pipes for China. Korea's defense has done an excellent job of shutting everybody except Cody Lamb down. But that's easier said than done, as the big man is very athletic and has a heck of a release. And here we'll see him in action on the replay. That was his first goal in the opening quarter. He's able to split past his man. Here's his second as he stings the short side pipe. And here's another. He's got 4 here tonight. That was his third. And then his 4, these watches. Oh, this is his 3rd goal off the short side. Will we get a look at his 4th coming across the top? I don't think we will. But Cody Lamb continues to have the hot hand for Brandon Mullen's club. And here is his 4th down the far alley. And just a quick flick of the wrist, Tom Schreiber-esque Not a whole lot of windup. Just a snap of the hands to the short side. So 4-0 is your score. Korea will start with it though. Korea will send the attack out. I believe ball is going to start with Ryan Beck. Just a Drexel. I'll start on the far side, apologies. It's Tanner Ham. To Beck. To find that bobble. Now Beck's got a short stick. This is a pretty good matchup for him if he wants it. Splits, skips, what a pass to Tanner Ham. And I think Brendan Mullen might want to rethink that one. Don't want to have a short stick on Beck. Got to keep a stick in his hands because he is very lethal and adept at throwing that skip pass. And Tanner Ham will have the first for Korea, his 10th of the tournament. And an 8th assist of the tournament for Ryan Beck. Beck and Ham, the lethal duo for Dongwon Won's team. And that's just a heck of a skip pass all the way across the defense as Tanner Ham stepped up from X to the backside pipe and caught it and buried it first time past Jamison Wong. Another face-off win by Walter Zhao. Pass to the middle. Zhang out. Will float to Jing Shun. And then that's a tough pass for He Peng Fei, somehow able to hold on to it. And a timeout called, 5:42 to go. And I think Brandon Mullins would have rathered Zhao Jingshun just to keep running down the near sideline here. No need to run into traffic and force a pass with bodies clamoring along the midfield line. But it's 4-1 now as Tanner Ham has Korea on the board. As we approach 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. We'll take a little afternoon break after this game before the 4 o'clock games begin. We'll have two marquee matchups in the championship bracket. Canada versus Jamaica. They'll square off for the first time at this level. And then the nightcap, we'll see the Americans taking on the English, who won in dramatic fashion off a game-saving save by the goaltender in the dying seconds, as Ireland had a glorious opportunity with Dieter Butler, who threw a backhand shot, and somehow the English goaltender was able to match stick with stick and make the save to send England to the quarterfinals against the Americans. 5-1 Australia leading Japan over on field one. So a couple good games going on here. Fields 1 and field 2. Hopefully you're enjoying all the broadcasts here on World Lacrosse TV. And you know what? Maybe you want to switch things up. Maybe you want to listen to the Korean broadcasts as well. And those two gentlemen have been calling every game. At least Tony, Shandell, and myself have been getting some breaks. The Korean broadcasters have been out here all day, every day, calling every single game, whether it's 3 games a day on each field or 4 games a day. They've been out here putting in the work. And they'll get a much needed break, I believe, when we get to Championship Sunday, but a hat tip to those two young men who are calling the action in Korean in the heat here in Jeju. Zhao Jingshun. Luo Tao. He'll run towards Cody Lamb, find him behind the net. Now Guo Shi. believe Brandon Chan is getting a bit of a rest here. Jubei. Jing Shun. Here's Jing Shun. Matched up with the long pole, Yunho Park. And Park able to strip him with the ball, but batted back to Tao. Tao will carry. Again, 3 is the call. Tao will drive. Inside feed, knocked down by a defensive stick. And it'll be picked up, running with speed. Here goes Park, the long pole. Park, one more, Beck. Extra pass to Ham, and his shot missed the far side. 4:16 to go, hydration break. 4-1's your score. Korea with a little momentum on their side. You're watching the Under-20 Championship on World Lacrosse TV. Final 4+ minutes here in the opening half between China and Korea. Again, the winner will advance to a game tomorrow. Just trying to find this again. This is game 41. And they'll play the winner of game 43. Actually, that'll be on Saturday. Game 43 will be Israel-New Zealand at 4:10 here on field 2. As while I was saying that, I missed the Korean goal. My apologies. Trying to do too much here in the broadcast as Tanner Ham has his second. It's 4-2. So Ham with 2, Lamb with 4. It's a foodies battle here between the two goal scorers. Peng Fei just got to keep his feet moving. Ran himself into trouble again. Loose ball picked up by Park. Skips it to Beck. Flag down. Beck to the middle of the field. One more, Ham. Flag down and still playing, and Ham has 3. Now we've got ourselves a ball game. 4-3. Good effort there by Ryan Beck to get to the middle of the field. This all started with the turnover at midfield. Picked up by Park, and then Beck got the double, flipped it back. Good handle by Ham. And then a little roll back, and then beats Wong between the wickets. And it's a 1-goal game. Trying to seem to be in control of this one. But Korea showing no quit. So Walter Zhao again at the dot here. Gonna win it clean. Gonna run down the pipe. Bounce shot. And it didn't bounce. It went right into the stick of J.J. Kim. Now Korea's got numbers if they want it. But they're gonna go slow here. Park to Beck. He'll shoot it left-handed over top of the cage. Korea with all the momentum now. 3:20 in the moving clock here. Late stages of the half. Up top to Junghyun Lee. Skip through X. Ham gets it from Beck. Ham skips it. Lee, shot. Blocked by Jamison Wong. Loose ball in front of his cage. Body's just trying to kick it free. On the near sideline. Al's gonna pop it up. Good man ball. China running. Cody Lamb. Slips, shoots, put it wide off the target. Backed up there by Zhang Jianan. Jianan to Sheet. Still haven't seen Brandon Chan return to this game. He's sitting in the shade here behind us. Maybe just dealing with some heat issues. Now Jubei splits, gives it off to Lamb. Jubei will set a screen. Lamb trying to turn the corner. He does, and he scores. He's got 5. It's basically a two-man shooting gallery out here between Lamb and Ham. And that's a much-needed response for China. And again, Lamb just able to get a couple inches of space, and his hands are free, and he ripped it past J.J. Kim. Two minutes to go here. This has been a fantastic lacrosse game. Brandon Mullen thought it was going to be. Still a lot to play though. Zhao wins the clamp. Clean exit, but couldn't find that loose ball. And it's going to be a push called on China. Possession here to Korea. Do they have a response? Beck will start with it. Check that, they'll roll it all the way back up top. It'll be Tanner Ham. Matched up with Luan Rong. Youngji Chu. Far side to Son Tae-gun. X. Ham. Drives. Up top. Beck. Step down shot. Oh, took a deflection. Never made it on target. Loose ball. Bodies collide. Flag thrown. What's the call here? And it looks like the penalty is going to be a cross-checking call, and it's going to go against Korea, I believe. 1 minute cross-checking call on number 36, Shisheng Lee. So an EMO opportunity here for China with 70 seconds to go. Cody Lamb. Walter Zhao. As Bao Jubei makes his way onto the field. It's about a 10-second difference between penalty clock and game clock. So China can't hold on for possession through the half. They're going to have to take a shot. There's Wei Shi, and then he's stripped. And now running for this loose ball. Oh, what a play! Oh, and he played it from out of bounds, so they'll give possession back to Cody Lamb in China. But what a check from Kaiden Su. Really impressed with number 2 in white. Zhao, inside, good look, good shot, and just missed. And then no backup from China. A great feed into Guo Shi, but his shot just off the mark. Final 12 seconds. J.J. Kim's gonna launch it. And Jamison Wong will have the backup for China. 3.7. This is Jamison Wong time if I've ever seen it. And Wong will huck it. Not going to have the desired effect, but the half will end. China leads at 5-3, but Korea's gotten themselves back into this contest. My name's Teddy Jenner. You're watching China versus Korea. World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship from Jeju, South Korea.
아래로 쏠 거면 진짜 빠르게 그냥 아래로 스텝이 뜨던가.
포장재부터 제품까지 천 번의 생각을 담다. 안심 동원 샘물. 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 뻗거든요. 링티 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐? 뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요. 마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을, ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
Welcome back. Field 2 action between China in Korea. A fantastic game here, 5-3 at the half. My name's Teddy Jenner. Appreciate you tuning in. Everybody enjoying a little respite from the sun during that halftime break. And saw the Korean team, usually the teams after the games will go over and salute their fans. The Korean team did it at halftime, just thanking the locals for coming out and supporting them, family and friends. Pass to Jang out. Now Jubei. And I believe that is Brandon Wong back out there for China. And it is number 98, so that's a good sign. Missed much, or if not all, of the second quarter. Jubei. Peng Fei. Again, the winner of this game will play the winner of Israel, New Zealand on Saturday. The loser of this game plays the loser of Israel, New Zealand tomorrow. So the winners will get much of a break. Day off. Haven't been many for these teams. And a stall put on here by the officials. Ball's at X. Good lift check there by the defense. And the Korean defense is really starting to put the pressure on here. Ball loose. Right along the sidelines in front of us. Ooh, I almost fell out of my chair trying to dive for a loose ball. So it'll be China ball. Peng Fei. They're putting the early stall call on here for China. I'm going to say in and out of the box. Surprised by that quick stall call. So it was a turnover through center. But nonetheless, Korea will take it. So they try to make this a one-goal game again. All the goals have been scored by Cody Lamb and Tanner Ham. Here's Shisung Lee. Ball at X. Ham, shot, save Wong. Loose ball, he's out of his cage to find it. Wong trying to find someone to pass to. They'll float it near side right in front of us. Li Jingshang. Jingshang back to Wong. Somebody's got to get open. Far side, Peng Fei. He should be able to run past this check, and he will. Takes a couple slashes for a good measure. Now into the offensive zone. Peng Fei swims, splits, keeps his feet moving, twister, bouncer, and a stick in his hands, unable to get all of that. Good solo effort from the butterfly. There's Brandon Chan. On the near sideline. Brandon Mullen will call a timeout for his club with 11:20 to go here in the third quarter. He's not happy with how things looked. Bring his squad back for a little huddle, talk things over. The officials have a little conversation as well. Got to shout out all these officials who have been running coast to coast. They're not going to give him the timeout as they realize Brandon Mullen was calling that timeout because they were offside. So it'll be a possession turned over. Hong Kong ball. Chance again to make this a one-goal game. JJ Kim, Korean goaltender, slowly walk it up and find the open Shishang Lee. Shun Lee splits past two guys into the offensive zone. Santiago Lee splits, skips it, goal line extended. Ham, Lee, Junghyun Lee runs through contact, shot, nice save, Jamison Wong, loose ball. And then the backup goaltender who runs the little pole, Jeju Island, able to flip it right back to Jamison Wong. Well, that pass knocked down by Ham. They're going to fall to his teammate, to a defensive teammate, Lee Jingjiang. And the pass doesn't connect, but fortuitously will bounce to Cody Lamb. Yunenji, and he'll throw it over the head of Cody Lamb and out of play. 10 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. 2-goal game, 5-3, China leading Korea. JJ Kim throws it bench side. Son Tae-gyun. Heads up man coming to the box. Ball pops free. Picked up by Yu Juan. And he's into the offensive zone. Juan. Cody Lamb. Matched up with Kaiden Su. Lamb with 5 here this afternoon. He had 6 last night in the game against Chinese Taipei. He'll get it off to Bao Jubei. Now Nenji. Shun. Splits, carries down the left alley, gives it off to Brandon Chen. He'll escape out the backside, trying to get it to Cody Lamb. He's shut down by the defense of Su. Brandon Chen will take the wing ISO. Splits, carries high. Jubei clears. Good lift check. Ball on the turf. Bodies colliding. Who's going to come up with it? Bouncing towards center. Batted loose. Jing Shun couldn't handle it. Beck is there for Korea. Beck running on out. Gets to the middle of the field. Takes the shot. He scores! Ryan Beck with a huge goal for Korea. Hydration timeout as the Koreans are now within 1. It's 5-4 as Ryan Beck gets his first of the game, 7 of the tournament here on World Lacrosse TV.
더 열심히 머리 박고 하자. Stop holding back. Stop holding back. Man up. Stop holding back. Okay? More effort.
라이언이 주섭지. 중국 기가 아예 중국 미리가 아예 없었지. 근데 왜 그렇게 갑자기 대가리 바꿔? 정말 노예 근상 죽겠다. 이제 하나 싸움이야. 라이언이 너 다인데 너 그냥 일정 많이면 네가 근데 라이언이 중국 병원에 일단 남아도 동기를 봐야지. 팡. 안 아파. 너가 더 세. 아니 그래도 대가리 바꿔 들어가 제발. 야, 자기 자신을 믿어. 믿어. 여긴 안 나오고. 여기가 더 두께 있네. 두께 있는 거. 왜 진짜로 생각해? 대가리 바꿔 가. 집이 사이 제가 이거 무조건 이긴 나를 들어가 제발. 하지 말고 하지. 정말 화이팅. 오자 오자. 화이팅. 야, 재영아. 아니, 지금 태건이다. 영. 앱. 예. 클리어로. 클리어 하고 있어. 두 번째로. 너는 받아. 내 가까이 가서 받은 거. 재영.
One of Tanner Ham's 3 goals. The assist of the latest goal scorer, Ryan Beck. Face-off dot we go with 8:22 to go here in the third quarter. This has been a wonderful game of lacrosse here. 1:25 local time in Jeju Island. Segwipo, hours south of Jeju City. South Central. of Jeju Island. Job by Jameson Wong just to keep his feet moving under heavy duress from Ham. Back to Jameson Wong. He's got a man open here in the sidelines. And then little decoy. And then a pass to center. Yuxuan. Flag down. Penalty coming here to Korea. It's going to be a 1-minute cross-checking call going against Korea. So an opportunity here on the MO for China to regain their 2-goal lead. Shan, Chan, Walter Zhao.
성훈아 갖다 줄 테니까 그냥 있어. 굿띠.
Shan to Chen. Little motion now from China. Walter Zhao. Trying the interior feeds, but has been working, but they haven't been able to finish. Zhao. Chan. Jingshan. And now an official timeout. Inadvertent whistle by the official, so they'll just reset here with 27 seconds. Hand up accountability by the ref. Love to see it. Here goes China on the MO. Zhao will flip spots with Jingshan. Brandon Chan at X. Up top, skip pass shot. Off target. Backed up by Jian Yan. Zhao tried to pass it inside. That'll go out of bounds. And a free possession here for Korea as the penalty has expired. So one decent look for China, but nothing really troubling JJ Kim. Now Kim will give it off to Jaeyoung Lee. And then he loses the ball to Cody Lamb. Cody Lamb, bouncer, try to find far side on Lee. Or sorry, on Kim. Ball pops free. Brandon Chan has it. And now Chan will rotate out as China is changing. Cody Lamb trying to back his way down on Su. And he scores and will draw the flag. Give him 6. And the extra flag will give possession. Oh no, it'll be a 30-second hold. So it'll be waved off. Cody Lamb will come for a much-needed rest. Bao Jubei will run the attack line. Back-to-back games with 6 goals for Cody Lamb. Out of Westfield, New Jersey, as mentioned. Goes to Princeton. And a bright future for that young man. Already making a name for himself here in this tournament. Still lots of lacrosse left to be played in his career. Walter Zhao will pick that loose ball up off the face-off. Just got to keep running. Swim past one man, jump step past another, and they'll say a free arm push off by Zhao. Now does Korea have a response? Beck to Ham. Back to Beck. Slow change here for Korea. On will come Son Tae-gyun. Jeongin Lee. Lee driving. Gets to the alley. Skips it through X. Tanner Ham. He's going to drive on Xinjiang. Up top to Beck. Gets his hands free. Takes the shot. Just missed. Going to be backed up by Korea. Possession with Jae-min Lim. Jae-min Lim with almost 5 minutes to go. Next full stoppage will be our final hydration break of the third quarter. Lim up top, they can't handle the pass. This will be over and back. Possession to China. when we come back from a hydration station. 6-4 is the score. A fantastic one in here too. Field 2 on World Lacrosse TV. Welcome back to Segwapo here on Jeju Island. And I guess I've been saying Tanner Ham's last name wrong, and I apologize. Being told it's pronounced Hun. Which is confusing to me. It's the cheat sheet that we were given. As pronounced H-A-U-N, Hun. Or maybe. We will ask at the quarter break. But it's 6-4 here. Ball batted loose by Ao. Picked up there by China. And tried to roll it to Bao Ju Bei. And then he takes a heavy hit. And they're going to say free hand push as Bao Ju Bei, I think, had the wind knocked right out of him. That was a big hit by Jimin Kim on Bao Ju Bei as he was trying to find that loose ball, and there was no attempt to play the ball by Jimin Kim. But he just had one hand on the stick, and it's an easy call for the officials. As they've been doing all tournament long and very sportsmanlike, all players, well, most of the players will go down to a knee in hopes that the athlete is going to be okay. So we're taking a look at some of Jamison Wong's work between the pipes for China. Looks like Bao Ju Bei will be okay. They're not going to make him come off the field. Yeah, I think he does have to come off the field. As the wind continues to blow here. So you can see the flags flying on the far side. Some darker clouds over to the west, slowly trying to make their way over the fields here at Yangchenpo training facility. Here goes China. Still no Cody Lamb out there for Brendan Mullins' club. But Brandon Chan is, and he's got it now at X. Under 4 to play. Jing Shun. Tanjun Lei. Now Nenji. Peng Fei. Splits. Carries high. Will take the shot. Sails it high over top. Slid came again there from number 88, Jimin Kim. Chan at X. Splits the goal line extended. Nenji. The pass doesn't connect, and actually Cody Lamb is out there, so that's a good sign for China. And now Korea will run it through center. Jung-Yeon Lee. Good off to Ryan Beck. Lee. Roll away from trouble. Shishang Lee will get it from him though. Driving on the short stick, push down the alley. Swung through X. Hum. Up top, Beck fakes it, takes it. Saved by Jamison Wong. Loose ball. Zhang Ao couldn't find it. Knocked loose by Tanner Ham. And off him and out of play, possession to China. China tried to go quick, swimming through the double team, knocked to the ground. Loose ball, Beck. Inside feed, Ham shot off target. No backup, possession China. Jamison Wong will throw it far side. Li Jingsheng. And a little do-si-do pass this man. Pointed at him. Got to be careful not to get an unsportsmanlike flag for that. Now a loose ball. I think the official just coming over to tell Brandon Mullins to settle his players down. Now Korea trying to bring it across center. Yunho Park keeps it and then finally loses it, but did Korea call a timeout? Officials blow it dead here. Not sure what the call is. It is a timeout to Korea with 1:17 to go. So a timely timeout called there. Dong-Woon Won. And it looks like Australia is in complete control over on field one, as they've scored another goal on Japan. The Australians finishing third, so the winner of that game will play the winner of Canada versus Jamaica. That game will be at 4 o'clock this afternoon. And then with the Haudenosaunee victory over Puerto Rico, they will play the winner of the United States-England game at 7 o'clock. I'll have both the calls for England, USA, Canada, Jamaica here on World Lacrosse TV. As there are going to be 8 games played today. Busy, what is today, Friday? Thursday, it's Thursday. Busy Thursday here, the World Lacrosse Championship for the under-20s. Been an incredibly well-run tournament by everybody involved from World Lacrosse and all the staff here with Korean lacrosse as well. Doing all they can to keep the athletes cool and hydrated, as well as all the broadcasters and staff and team officials. Here comes Korea with possession as we approach the final minute of the quarter. Ham rolls back, still has it, tries to dive, save Wong, and the super flex. And Ham will be called for in the crease. Pass to Wong. Now James Wong's got a man open in the middle. It's Ao, but he'll go far sideline with Jun Lee. Jun Lee. Jing Shun. .30 seconds to go. Jing Shun. Jing Shun. He's got Sungwon Lim watching him. Does he want to have one last chance on the ISO? Under 15 to go. Jing Shun running. Good D there by Lim. Now Cody Lamb. Jump shot high over top. 2 seconds, 1 second, 1.4, and they tried to go quick. And they'll have to reset this as the play wasn't blown in. I don't think we're gonna get much of an attempt here. And the pass doesn't connect. Chinese bench screaming for a 5-yard call, none coming. 3 quarters in the books. China leads it, but it is as close as it comes. 6-4 is your score over Korea here in the placement games of the 2025 men's under 20 championship.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을, ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation. Welcome to a new era of lacrosse. At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together. Join the journey, and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
Final quarter.
1:42 in the afternoon here in Segwapo, Jeju Island, South Korea. My name's Teddy Jenner. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to be interactive or say hello wherever you're watching from, you can find me on Twitter at Teddy Jenner. Love to hear from all the fans around the world. I know fans in North America getting ready for bed, but the fans over here in Asia up and thriving, as we are in a barn burner of a game, and now a flag down. I believe this is going to go against Yuho Park. And I have been given proper clarification from Tanner Hum. His last name is spelled H-A-H-M, and it's kind of pronounced like it's H-A-U-M. So Tanner Hum has 3. Ryan Beck has the 4th for Korea. All 6 goals for China scored by Cody Lamb. Brandon Chen gives it off to Zhao Jingshan. Jingshan running on the short stick, able to lose his man. China was changing. And on will come Luo Tao. Tao doesn't want to go up against the long pole, so we'll give it back to Jingshan. Jingshan will carry to the far side, work off a screen from Tao. Now Brandon Chen. Chen drives GLE. Got off to Cody Lamb. Does he have a 7th in him? Lamb, shot. That came off the stick of number 26, Luo Tao. Easily handled by JJ Kim. Floated pass through center into the stick of Seong Lee. And a skip pass to Beck. Scores! 1-goal game. Ryan Beck beats Jamison Wong through the wickets. And it's 6-5. Good transition goal from Korea. Look at this skip pass all the way to Beck, and then the defense just opened up. Zhang Hao might want to, instead of just opening up that shooting lane, drive out and put a stick in the shooter's hands. The most dangerous man is the one with the ball. I know Tanner Hom's got 3 goals, but Ryan Beck just as lethal. And a point-blank shot and a goal Their number 0 in white. Walter Zhao will win another draw. Now he's got to run away from trouble here. And it'll split dodge. Swims past a couple guys. We'll throw it far side to Chan, but he's clamped on. One more, and it'll just fall right to the goaltender, JJ Kim. And that pass knocked down by Jian Yan. And he gets possession. Cody Lamb, backhand bouncer, oh, just missed. But no backup, so possession will go with Korea. Good defensive ride there by Zhang Jianyan to cause the turnover. And then a great chance for Cody Lamb, but he put it wide. Still early stages here in the fourth quarter. But a goal by Ryan Beck has made it a 1-goal game. And Beck couldn't handle the hot pass from Kim. And it'll go out of play, possession to China. Zhang Cheng lost possession on the sideline. Still loose. Under pressure from Beck. Took a stick up in the head, flag down. And you can see the Korean bench staff unhappy with that, as this will be another EMO opportunity for China. 1 minute cross check again. That penalty's been called a few times here this afternoon. So China will get the free clear, and Walter Zhao will start with it at center. Slow numbers here, as both teams are still changing. Brandon Chen to Zhao. Guo Shi. Zhao. Jing Shun, flag down. And it might be simultaneous flags for the same thing. Cody Lamb. Walter Zhao. Chan on the far side. Jing Shun. Walter Zhao wants to be a dodger. Good split dodge. Left-hand bouncer just put it off target. And with 24 seconds to go, China will be 2 men up. Korea going to be called for the offside. So 6 on 4 here for 24 seconds. And a good opportunity for China to open this game back up. Kind of like to see him go quick here and take advantage of the 2-man. Back to Cody Lamb. Drives, GLE jump shot, another penalty coming. And this is going to be a 1-minute slash to Jimin Kim. So it's going to be 6 on 3 for 14 seconds. Now I'd really like to see them go quick. Just drive right away. Someone's got to be open. Walter Zhao's wide open up top. Cody Lamb, inside feed. Falls to Zhao, shoots, and he scores. So we finally get another goal scorer from China other than Cody Lamb, who will pick up the assist. But it's the face-off man, Walter Zhao, who hails from the University of Vermont. He's got his 3rd of the tournament, scored 2 last night in the game against Chinese Taipei. 11:17 to go. 3 seconds on the offside minor, 50 seconds on the slashing major. So still 2 men down and 2 wings open for Walter Zhao. So he can pinch and pop this one anywhere he wants to, or push it forward to himself. And he'll go straight back. And now 1 penalty's over. So it's 6 on 5 for 40 seconds. Shot from Zhao, hit a body, it'll fall right to JJ Kim. He'll outlet to center. And they're offside, trying to grab that one as Jung Hyun Lee picked it up and took it right over the midfield line. So an unforced error there for Korea. Bao Jubei will bring it into the offensive zone. Brandon Chan will carry to X. 10 seconds on the slashing major. You can hear the countdown. Chan will wait for it to expire. Chan. Zhubao. Inside feed, little flip attempt. And that was Yan Yan with a good look. Cody Lamb matched up with Caden Suit. Pass to Walter Zhao. Extending out on him is Choi Ji-won. Ji-won continues to extend. Inside feed, step back shot. Jubei didn't miss by much. Under 10 to go. Hydration for the fellas. 7-5, China leading it by 2. My name's Teddy Jenner. You're watching World Lacrosse TV. .936 remaining in regulation here on field number 2. It'll be China possession as they lead Korea. Again, the winner will play the winner of Israel, New Zealand. That game coming up at 4:10 here on field number 2. Brandon Chan with it on the far side. Extending on Chan's Yu-Hong Park. Little hopscotch and go up top, Walter Zhao. Zhao Jingshun. The short stick gives off to Cody Lamb. Back to Zhao. Able to knock it down. Still can't find that loose ball. Cody Lamb going to try to find it. Good pick up there by Su. Su going to run. Fakes it. Gives it off. One more. Beck couldn't handle the pass, but it's picked up by Hum, and he just missed. And unfortunately on that break, Jung Hyun Lee, the attackman, had it in his wrong hand or in his right hand. And couldn't really do anything with it on that break. As they're basically a 3-man right hand attack unit for Korea. That shot just off the target, backed up by Hum. Working on a hat trick. Ryan Beck working on a 2-spot. Taigon to Lee. Driving, double comes, backhander. Off target, backed up by Beck. And the officials, I think they're trying to discuss if this was a shot or a pass. I'm pretty sure it was a shot. No, missed by a few yards, and they will indeed call it a shot off the stick of Jung Hyun Lee, number 14. Dejan plays for the Minsa Bulls club team. There's Beck, splits, double comes, rolls away from it, keeps his feet moving, backside, look to Lee off the tip of his stick and out of play. Again, Lee, just the right-hander, if he was a lefty, probably would have been an easier pass and catch for him. And now here comes China. Jamison Wong. Heads up, slide help comes. And running through a couple stick checks is Tan Junlei. And China will call timeout. 7:11 to go here. Possession China after the timeout. It's been a really strong game from both of these nations. All these young men continuing to battle. We thought it was going to be a close game, and it has been. Looking at the roster for Korea, and just seeing where some of these young men are attending school. While most of them, again, are from Korea and play for club teams over there, do have some American players. And some guys going to the American schools. Yunho Park, the back-to-back two-time defending D2 champion at Delphi Panthers. Tanner Hom goes to the University of Indianapolis. JJ Kim, the goaltender, attends Washington and Lee. And it's always good to have some international flavor on these international teams, but as I mentioned earlier, I just love seeing so many of these nations trying to get away from using the American or Canadian passport holders, even though it is in their right to be able to play for their heritage nationalities.
Go Korea!
And Walter Zhao will start with it here for China. Xing Shan keeps his feet moving. He was watched there by Jae-young Kim. Now Brandon Chan. Watched by Yunho Park. Zhao. Xing Shan to Cody Lamb. Lamb with a split. Double comes, defender fell, Lamb still with it. To the middle of the field, shot good save by JJ Kim. Hayden Su will float it to center. Unable to handle it was his teammate. Zhang Ao couldn't find it. Gonna be picked up by Korea. Choi Ji-won scores! 7-6. Choi Ji-won in transition, his first of the tournament, and he celebrates with the fans on the far side. A couple bobbled balls through the midfield, ended up in the stick of Ji-won, and he's able to bury it. And look at the celebration by the Koreans. They're not going away easy. Could have a fantastic finish here on field number 2. Walter Zhao wins it. He'll throw it back to Jamison Wong. Now he's got to run away from Tanner Hom. Throw it near side. Jin Zhang. Walter Zhao trying to find a man to pass to. He goes back into his own zone. The pass couldn't be handled. Loose ball on the turf. Jing Zhang will have it for China. Peng Fei, the butterfly, will just float with it on the far side and give it to Brandon Chan. 5.5 to go here. Cody Lamb at X. Korean fans trying to make some noise. Lamb drives GLE. And through the double, keeps his feet moving, but on that double, someone's got to be open, got to move your feet get open for Brandon Chan, or sorry, for Cody Lamb. Now here comes the double again. Up top, Zhao. To Chan. He's got a short stick matchup, little hesitation fake. And now Brandon Chan has the short stick matchup. And the stall is on. Shimmy and shake, Brandon Chan. Won't force it, give it off to Cody Lamb. Gotta keep it in the box. Luo Tao, back to Lamb. Tao will make his way into the interior of the defense. Cody Lamb to the middle of the field. Step back shot, save Kim. Loose ball, and Kim will drag it back into his crease. Skip to the far side. Sungwon Lim. And then a toe drag by the long pole. And a fake. And a shot in the goal! Tie game! Caden Su. Toe drag. Ball fake. Goal. What a play by the Korean long pole. The fake pass got out to bite. And then he bounces it past Jamison Wong. Hydration break, all tied up. Don't go anywhere here on Lacrosse TV. Oh, nice. What's Culver too, eh? I was a Western Reserve guy. Yeah, so was my nephew and my brother. My nephew's going to Fairfield. Did when I was I mostly played like Kiski and Philly school. There's another look at the tying goal from Caden Su. Sounds like he went to the Culver Academy. So I'm being told by my Hong Kong friends here beside me, enjoying the shade of the broadcaster's tent. Also getting a little inside commentary look. And Korea has possession. Korea has never led in this game. And with under 4 to go, we have got ourselves an instant classic brewing. Here's Ryan Beck to Tanner Holm. Australia has beaten Japan. So they will play the winner of Canada-Jamaica. Here's Shishang Lee to Holm. Drives GLE, scores! Korea takes the lead. Tanner Holm's fourth. And the home nation is in front by 1. Just a strong take from X. Gets topside, beats Jamison Wong 5-hole. And now China finds himself behind. And China's got to get bodies on the field here. Bao Jubei got to hurry to the far side. Got to be careful not to get called on a procedure call. Walter Zhao will win it. Splits away from the double. Walter Zhao to Chan. Shot blocked by the defender, Kim. Loose ball. Ball pop free. Who's going to come up with it? Ball at the center line. Knocked back into the China zone. Will be handled there by China. That was Bao Jubei. He'll get off to Brandon Chan. Shu is shutting down Cody Lamb. Now a little confusion here from China. Not sure what they want to do, and they'll eventually get it to Cody Lamb. See if they can get a short stick matchup. Got to clear some space here. Cody Lamb will drive on Caden Shu. Spins away. Shot. Turned aside by JJ Kim. I know Cody Lamb wants to get this game back for his team. Possession will stay here with China, but he's got guys open when the double comes. Walter Zhao to Cody Lamb. Split dodge. Bounce shot. Easily handled again by JJ Kim. And then Kim wore that pass off the face mask, but able to get it back. Don't take a penalty here, China. 2 minutes to go. Pass up through center. Jaeyoung Kim will give it off to Jaemin Lim. Lim driving high. Now he'll settle. Lim beats his man, the middle of the field, put it off target, backed up by Hom. Tanner Hom, can he turn the corner? He does! Oh, great save, Jamison Wong. And the ball will bounce out on the near sidelines. 80 seconds to go. Ryan Beck drives GLE. Pushed back by Ao. Will run off a screen. They'll call a moving pick on Korea. Possession to China. 1:07 to go. Man behind runs through a couple of checks. Timeout call by Brendan Mullen. Fingernail biting time here on field 2. Again, I know their number one thread is number 3, Cody Lamb. I'd love to see them draw up a play for Lamb to drive the net, take the double, and then find a skip pass to somebody on the backside for a step down shot. Whether it be Walter Zhao or whether it be Brandon Chen, somebody's going to be open. Because the double's going to come on Cody Lamb. Johnny Brick, the offensive coordinator here for China, drawing up the play. 62 seconds remaining here in regulation. Australia has defeated Japan. They advance to the semifinals. They'll play the winner of Canada versus Jamaica. That game at 4 o'clock in a couple hours' time. It's a 1-goal game. Do we have some drama left? Cody Lamb will start with it. Watched by Caden Sue. He had the tying goal. Now Lamb's going to carry far side. Runs past a couple picks. Sue all over him. There's a triple team. Cody Lamb, move the ball, young man. Ball on the turf. Brandon Chan over there, he'll find it. Skip it to Lamb. He's got space. Lamb rolls away. The double comes again. Ball on the turf. Korea. Oh, they're going to flip it out of bounds. Can't keep it in play.
30 seconds.
They've got to move the ball on the double team. 30 seconds. Someone's got to get this. Somebody will be open. Walter Zhao with it. Far side. Brandon Chan. Chan takes it. Rolls to X. 20 seconds. Got a clear space. Chan rolls. Gets underneath. Brandon Chan. Oh, great save by JJ Kim. Chan in the crease. Korea possession. 7 seconds. And JJ Kim can just eat this clock, and Korea is going to win a dramatic comeback game and advance in the placements. Heartbreaking loss for China. Emphatic celebratory win for the host Korea team. What a game here on field 2. China led through the entire game, but a tying goal from Caden Chu and the game winner from Choi Ju-won. Unbelievable scenes here in Segwipo. A heartbreaking loss for the Chinese. But Korea will now wait to see who they play between New Zealand and Israel. What a game. Just an emphatic display of lacrosse here. My name's Teddy Jenner. I appreciate you joining me here this afternoon. You've been watching the World Lacrosse Men's Under 20 Championship. Until we speak again, stay safe and be excellent to each other. Do that. 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 Do that.